all of you, all of my subscribers, anyone that is new to my channel. Happy New Year to you. Do me a favor, if you would be so kind in this new year and click the subscribe button. That would be awesome. So let's just get right into it. I wanted this video to go up yesterday, but it didn't. My New Year's Eve look video that I put up yesterday, I had to re-edit it 3 times, export it 3 times, and uploaded it and had it processed on YouTube twice, and I kept seeing mistakes. I had a time with that video, and it didn't go up until 11:54 last night. So everyone had their whole New Year's Eve look together, and I was no help. And I was trying to be of some help, but at least the video got up. That's all that matters. And so now today I am here with my reflections video. We're just going to go over this past year, and I'm going to share some things with you guys, and just, you know, start this year off being a little bit more open with you, especially for the ones that are new to my channel, who may have missed a lot of videos and, you know, feel like they may not know me yet. So I'm just going to share some things with you guys and my hopes with this. So I've been on YouTube faithfully for about a year and a year, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. A year and 9 months as of this month. I started in April 2014 faithfully. I did have a couple channels before this one, but putting up the videos wasn't as consistent as they are now. And my whole purpose in starting this YouTube channel was to pretty much be able to just share my passion for everything artistic, fashion, beauty, everything that I had a passion for. I just needed an outlet and someone to share it with, because I felt like in my everyday life no one understood me and no one could care less about what it is I wanted to talk about. And I watched YouTube videos and seen so many girls doing the same thing that I wanted to be doing. So I was like, I might as well just start a channel. I just got fired from this job that I had for 3 years, and my very first video that I put up on YouTube in April of 2014 was the day that I got fired. I put up a video, I went to work, and then I got fired. So it was like, I don't know, is this a sign or what? Like, am I supposed to be doing something different? So I was a little excited after that, because I felt like maybe this was a sign and this is what I was supposed to be doing. And so I would have more time now to do it, to, you know, put out content, work on my blog, and do what I really want to do and find my true purpose. And, you know, it was cool for a while because I had a little bit of money saved up, but then the money started to get really low, and I really needed to find a job because YouTube doesn't pay like immediately. You just don't start a channel and then automatically you get paid. It's not how it works. Even at this point right now, I am still making cents, literally cents. So you have to be extremely consistent. I needed a job, and so I found another job. It wasn't working, and I knew it wasn't gonna work because it was a commission-based job, and I don't know how many people out there work a commission-based job, but that's a very hard thing to do, especially when you're the type of salesperson that doesn't like hounding customers. so you're really not going to make your commission goals. And that's exactly what happened. And I was there for 3 months and I wasn't making my commission goals, and I got fired from that job. So even though, I had found this new outlet, like I was starting to be able to come into my purpose, or what I felt like my purpose was to be, I was dealing with this fact that I just got fired from 2 jobs in a matter of April, May, May to June, July to August, September. In a matter of 5 months, I got fired from 2 jobs. And what is a person to do? How is a person to feel? I just felt like crap. My mother had just moved out of state. Me and my brother were staying in the apartment together. I couldn't help pay anything because I didn't have any money. I had a car. Of course, the car note wasn't, stuff just wasn't getting paid, and things were really starting to get really difficult. And so in September, I had decided that I was gonna go down to where my mother was and to just stay for a week or so and apply to some jobs, just to see, maybe I needed to, I don't know why my hair is itching so bad, maybe I needed to relocate and just really start all over. And my plan was to stay for a week, apply to some jobs, and see what happens. But I kind of packed I was staying for a month. Either way, I went down to North Carolina and I found me another job. It took about a month, but I found me another job that I started working in October of 2014. And it was a part-time job. It wasn't really the job that my mother thought that I should have. I guess especially in my 30s. But I was like, I just need something to give me a little bit of income, and so that I still have the time to focus on what it is that I really want to be doing, and that's doing YouTube and my blog. Because at that point I realized that my purpose was to probably help people. If I have all of this creativity, all of this talent, and I have knowledge in certain areas, you're supposed to help people when you have all of that, and inspire people and motivate people. And so that's what I felt like and still feel like I'm supposed to be doing with my time here. So I really didn't want to work a full-time job, be locked into a company for a long time, and then lose focus of what it is that I really wanted to do. So I did that. It helped a little bit. It really didn't help as far as the car note was concerned, because I was really backed up with my car note. So I just kind of focused on what I could do, and that was to pay my cell phone bill, buy food and stuff, give my mother some money here and there, so on and so forth, and put gas in the car so I could get to work for however long I was going to have the car. And that lasted, I stayed there until about April of 2015. And at that point, I had met someone. We were together for 6 months, and he was moving away, and he was moving to the West Coast. And I was like, maybe that'd be good for me. I moved to the West Coast because I wanted to be in California anyway. I moved to the West Coast. All of the bloggers are on the West Coast or either in New York. All of the YouTubers, that's where they're at, that's where it's going to be. I'm going to go there. I can start over. I have some money saved up. I got my income tax. I said, I have money, I can start over, I can be an adult, I'll live on my own, I'll be so far away, I have no choice but to do this. So I moved to Vegas. And when I first got there, it was nice, it was all good, it was new. But then once we moved into the apartment, I don't know, things just got really different. And I wasn't blogging as much as I was before I left. I wasn't doing my YouTube videos. There was a real lapse in everything. I had transferred my job, so I did have a job, but I wasn't getting the hours that I was getting before I left North Carolina. So I wasn't really making any kind of money. Money was going really quick. I mean, in a new apartment, you have a lot of things to buy. And then my grandmother got sick. And then my nephew was born. So everything was like happening, and I'm sorry, I feel hair on my lip. Everything was happening, but it was all happening at once, and it just didn't feel right to me being there. And I could tell that it wasn't right because I wasn't feeling well a lot. I went to the hospital twice. Yeah, it just wasn't right. And even though the idea of starting over completely and going away and pursuing your dream sounds so good, but timing is everything, and I just don't think it was the right time, especially since I wasn't doing anything that I went out there thinking I was going to do as far as blogging and YouTubing was concerned. So what was the purpose? You know, my grandmother was over here, she was sick, she didn't even want me to go over there in the first place. And so a couple months after being there, I had to make the decision to leave. And so I left, and I came back to Maryland to be with my grandmother, and, you know, to help out because she was sick and in the hospital and everything. And, you know, then I was able to be with my new nephew and have that bond. You know, it was like, and I'm just trying to do everything right, and it just feels like everything wrong is going on. But while here and helping out, it gave me the opportunity to get back into my YouTube channel and recording. So I felt like it was a good thing that I was here. My grandmother was happy I was here. I was bonding with my nephew, was doing my videos. The only thing is that I didn't have a job. I didn't really think that I was going to be in Maryland for as long as I've been here. I really thought it was going to be like 30 days or so, and so they were holding my job for me back in Charlotte because I thought I was going back to Charlotte. And after about a month and a half, like, I didn't get back to Charlotte because we were still here, and so they had to like take me out of the system, so I didn't have a job. And I still don't have a job. I don't have a job. But, you know, I just stayed busy doing my YouTube videos and trying to put out as much content as possible to grow my channel because I know that this is a part of my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing. And, you know, putting out more blog posts and posting on my social media and building up my following and trying to focus on my brand. That's where my mind has been. Even still while dealing with the fact that my grandmother was sick, she has now passed away. So, you know, this year has really been a lot. But no matter what, I pushing forward. I don't know how, but I do. Like, even now, I said I was going to take a break from, you know, doing videos for maybe like a week or two and blogging and just, you know, try to focus on what it is that I'm going to do. Am I going to stay in Maryland? Am I going to go back to Charlotte? What type of work am I going to do? Because I really do need a job, because I really do need to be living on my own and have my own place, because right now I've pretty much been living with other people my entire life. I've never had my own place. And, you know, I don't know, maybe that's the missing part. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to have in order to have more of what it is that I know I'm supposed to have and supposed to be doing. So that's just a little bit about me. I don't know if you watch my videos and you feel like, I don't know what you think when you watch my videos, but I am 35. I am trying to figure it out day by day, and I honestly, half the time, don't know what to do or what I'm doing. I just try not to lose focus of what I feel in my soul is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've worked so hard to build my channel and put out the videos that I've been putting out, because it is not an easy job. Anybody who does YouTube knows that these videos are not easy. You just don't record and just put out a video. And I do everything from my phone. Like, I don't have any camera, I don't have any lighting, I don't have any editing, you know, programs on no Mac Pro or nothing like that. Everything is done from my phone, and that makes it even harder. As far as my blog is concerned, I don't make money from that yet. I'm still trying to figure it all out. and find out information because, you know, to everyone else, this seems like a hobby because I'm not making any money from it. But it's not a hobby to me. Like, it's something so much bigger, and I try not to let the fact that I'm not making money or the fact that I don't have a job and money coming in deter me from anything, but it's hard. Very hard. So yeah, doing these YouTube videos is not easy. Putting out creative content, writing, and just putting it out there, you know, it's not all about the money, but in a way it is. And to not be getting paid yet, it's a lot. It's a lot. And trying to make people see the bigger picture and understand what you're trying to do is even harder. You know, I don't know. I just, you know, I really try really hard to just focus on the fact that things could be worse. And at least I have a dream. Many people don't even have a dream, don't know what they want to do in life. At least I know that part, so I know something's going to happen. My grandmother was everything to me and still is, but now I have her as a true guardian angel, so I know that everything will be okay. I've been applying to jobs, you know, I just haven't heard anything back. You know, sometimes you gotta take that as a sign that maybe you're supposed to be doing something bigger. I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is just how I feel sometimes. And I'm sure somebody out there feels the same way and is going through the same thing. And it will get better. You know, it will get better. You have to have someone by your side that believes in you and that pushes you to keep going. And, you know, luckily I do have someone that does that for me when I just feel like I'm just ready to just say forget it. They don't let me say forget it. And I appreciate that. So yeah, with this channel, I just wanted to be something so dope. Like, I really want to help and inspire and motivate people through fashion, through beauty, through, you know, talking about health and wellness, skincare, because all of that stuff is important. Mind, body, spirit, all of it is important. I did these videos called Tia Talk. I did them every Saturday. I haven't done them in a while. Maybe I should get back to doing that if you guys, you know, want to hear me speak on different topics. If you have any questions about anything, I don't know, maybe I can help. You know, let me know below. I just came up with random topics to talk about. You know, there are a lot of things that, you know, I can share, and, you know, I won't go into full detail, but, you know, I'm sure we're probably all going through the same thing. And at 35, I can probably share some knowledge or some insight on something. So that's just where I am. I'm in a place where I'm still searching for complete and total happiness and striving for success in the areas that I'm passionate about and doing things that I said I was going to do for so long and haven't done. They have to get done. They have to get done. You know, I don't call myself a writer for nothing. I have the talent and the ability to write, whether it be poetry, whether it be a rap song, a book, something. Something has to be written, and it will get written. You know, a lot of people see these beauty videos as, you know, a waste of time. It's not. It's all about art. It's creativity. Somebody is watching. Somebody will be inspired by a makeup look. You never know. Don't let nobody tell you that anything you're doing is a waste of time and energy when you are putting your whole entire heart and soul into it. It's not. So that's it. I feel like this video is going to be really long, and I tend to put out really long videos. I hope I just gave you guys a little bit of insight on me and what I've been dealing with. Of course, there's a whole lot more, but I mean, we could go on for days. But just know that we are all in this fight together. Okay? You are not alone. Even though yesterday I said I feel like I'm alone, I'm not alone, I know. Because I always find somebody out there in YouTube world who I just randomly click on their videos and they just happen to speak to my spirit. So there's a purpose. I will see you guys next week. Even though I said I was going to take a break. I have a lot of things that I want to show you guys. So I think I want to do a haul. It's going to be of new and used items. So maybe that'll be next week. Who knows? But I'll be back next week nonetheless. So subscribe to the channel. Comment. Let me know, how you feel about videos like this. If you have any questions, ask away. You have any ideas of videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know below. I will do the best that I can. Like I said, I don't live in my own space, so I do what I can when I can. So I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy the first day of the new year. Peace and blessings.